Welcome to V10e Extenics channel again. This is the class 10. I'm continuing to introduce Extenics. I'm also use my new book. It is entry level named Extenics Logic of Innovation. It is used the short article to explain each part of the Extenics theory step by step to introduce the whole methodology and theory behind. What is Extenics? Every time I repeat this topic again, Extenics theory, extension innovation method, and extension engineering form the new science named Extenics. It is an original Chinese neuroscience discipline which studies the possibility of extending things, rules, and methodology of developing innovation with formalized pattern for resolving contradiction problems. The most important term is formalized pattern. It's like you are writing the computing programming. It makes it formalized. It means standardized to describe the matter of the world. The nature of the innovation will always starting from solving contradiction. So the context now is go to starting from model. So modeling is the first step of the four-step extension innovation method. Previously, I have already introduced meta-element, fair element, and relation element. They are collectively referred to basic element. In each element, they have the trifold composite of object, characteristic, and value. After this formalized pattern, it will change each component to a combination different idea. That is why we're starting from meta element, affair element, and relationship element, such basic element as the beginning to modeling your problem, your situation, and the friends. Real problem always complicated and cannot be described clearly. Use only one basic element. Therefore, we expand this combination collectively called compound element. They may be from meta and meta element to a meta and meta element, affair element and affair element, relationship element and relationship element, or there are different combinations like this one. So now, a demonstration, a real problem, how to model this real problem using basic element. For example, a Peter would like to buy a house in Satin. He's a manager earned 13,000 per month. He need to apply the mortgage and pay the first installment. That how we present this relationship between using the meta element, affair element, and relation element, and their combination become compound element. For the first meta element and meta element, the Peter object is Peter, characteristic is his occupation, the manager, and saving, they have already saving 500,000. And in this is a compound element, is a meta element inside the meta element, is a manager object, characteristic is a monthly salary, and value is a 13,000. That is a first example. And then you would like to buy a house is the action, is a affair element. Buy a house object, characteristic, dominant object for what? Buy a house, location in Satin. So it's another meta element inside the affair element. And acting object who to do it is a Peter. Peter is another meta element inside the affair element. Receiving object to whom? Peter's family, maybe another meta element. And timing. So how use the relationship between he making the mortgage, for example, property loan, the loan relationship. A descendant is a Peter who, and consentence is found HSBC, how to maintain the mode is they sign the contract for mortgage contract, agreed $8 million. What is the usage is buy a house is another affair element here and the timing. So you can see the relationship element combined with meta element Peter and affair element buy a house inside. However, what if Peter found that there is not enough money for the first installment? So it leads to use the second step of extension analysis in the second step of extension enumeration method. This landing advertisement is interesting. Not enough money, find your friend. Ask your girlfriend. Ask your colleague. Ask the bank. Or borrow. Gambling. So it is some of the interesting advertisement in Hong Kong about lending. So it is one thing to use the extendable different possibility when you need to load the money or solve your problem. And come back, we are modeling of the basic elements like this. Basic element include the beta element, affair element, relationship element, and each element has object, characteristic, and value, and they form an extension model after we clearly write down all the elements and find the contradiction inside and use the 4 steps of extension enumeration method: modeling, extension, transformation, and selection to solve your contradiction problem. So it is the end today. At the end, I would like to use Troyman's photo as the closing. He said, let us together establish the Chinese original discipline, extend it, and base it to achieve a culture of innovation. Thank you for your attention. See you in next class. Bye-bye.